During the time of the Emperor, Lumia was a beautiful and peaceful kingdom. But some Lumens chose to ignore the great Emperor's laws and went their own way. Soon after this, the darkness came. Seeing this, the Emperor sent his son, the Prince, to save our kingdom. But the evil Zordok had him murdered in the dark wood. Kina and I narrowly escaped with our lives, and the awful truth, we feared all of Lumia would be lost. But the Emperor had a plan, for the Prince himself appeared to us no longer dead, but alive. That day changed our lives forever and was the beginning of our kingdom adventure.
Another day in Lumia. Oh, my watering can. There it is, here. I think you actually look better than you did yesterday. Yes, I think you're starting to grow. Maybe you just need some more water. There you go, drink up. Why won't these Trillies grow? Who would have thought such an odd flower as this could be so valuable? Lumens would pay anything for its healing power. I must have complete control of the growth of these flowers. If I could just get them to grow. I must find out the secret of these Trillies. That rotten little Lumen Kina is hiding something. Trillies just seem to grow around her like weeds. Gorf, Naps!
You call, boss?
Naps?
Reporting for duty, Chief.
Come, look at my garden. Just look at my garden. What do you see?
You tell him. I told him yesterday. Trillies?
Wilted Trillies. Oh, I've tried everything, and those Trillies still won't grow. I want you to watch that Kina's every move. Find out why her Trillies are blooming so beautifully. Now!
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss.
Right away. Come on, Gorf.
These Trillies smell absolutely wonderful. Every time I see one bloom, it reminds me of the great love and power of the Emperor. Hey, the new crop of veggies look great, Pops.
I have to admit, Kina, it's been a long time since the gardens have looked so good. And to make sure they stay this way, we'd better keep them well watered. The rain barrel's almost empty.
Oh, I'll go to the waterfalls. I can take my watering can and get some fresh water, Pops. It's a perfect day for a walk.
Thanks, Kina. You be careful now.
I will, Pops. Besides, I'm only going to the falls. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky. Not a care in my way. All the forest is waiting. It's time to play in the Emperor's wonderful world. Hello, Mr. Butterfly. How are you today? Hope the family's feeling fine. When you greet them, say good morning to you. It's a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky. Not a care in my way. All the forest forest is waking. It's time to play in the Emperor's wonderful world. Wake up all you sleepy heads, time to rise and shine. Get up out of your flower beds, come on you lazy guys.
Achoo!
That was close. She almost saw us.
Just be careful. Look, she's got her watering can.
Yeah.
Let go of my arm.
Oh, isn't it just wonderful to be alive? Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky, not a care in my way. All the forest is waking. It's time to play in the Emperor's wonderful world. La, 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 la.
Did you see that, Gorf? She's getting water from the pond.
Yeah, in her watering can.
Come on, she's heading back.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Gorf. We gotta tell Magistrate Pitts everything we've seen.
Yeah, everything we see.
Come on, let's get going.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We did just as you said, boss. And you were right. She did water her flowers today. Good, good. Just as I suspected. Go on, go on.
We followed her all the way to the waterfall. You know the one, just past Flapper's Corner.
I know the one you mean. Very interesting. Well, what did she do?
She filled her watering can.
From the waterfall, you say? Yes, from the waterfall. The waterfall that was falling down into the pond. Anything else? Anything unusual?
Well, she did sing to a butterfly.
Nah, couldn't mean anything. Well, then what did she do?
She went home and watered her trillies.
And they are so beautiful. Beautiful and valuable to me. That is precisely why I must know her secret. Why do they grow in her garden like weeds, yet they won't grow in my garden? I have the finest soil, the purest water, drawn right here from the castle well. I've got it. Of course, I should have known it all along. It has to be the water. It must be magic water that makes those flowers grow. You two, get some water immediately from the exact spot Keena got her water this morning. Well, don't just stand there. Go!
Right, boss.
There you go, my little darlings. Now, don't you just feel good all over? Come on now, rise and shine. Well, it's obvious this water is useless. How could you even think this water was magic?
But, boss, it was your idea.
Of course it's not magic. It's the same water everyone uses. Didn't you think of that?
But, boss.
Quiet, let me think. It's not the water. No, of course, it's not the water. It must be... Yes, the watering can.
Great thinking, boss. The watering can.
I don't get it. What about the watering can?
Look, Gorf, don't you know nothing? Keena's got a magic watering can. We'll get it, boss.
No, this calls for an expert. I'll go myself. Well, it's time to pour on the old pit's charm.
Good morning, Magistrate. What brings you out to Lumia for so early today?
Oh, just the fresh air and the flowers. I just love flowers, you know.
Oh.
Now, Keena, I know we've had our differences in the past, but, my Keena, have I told you you have very pretty eyes?
Why not, sir?
Oh, well, you do. And such hair. It's as golden as the sun.
As golden as the sun? Ha!
such a sweet girl. Always so happy. And such a lovely watering can.
Why, Magistrate Pitts, thank you.
I'm always happy too, don't you think?
Run along, Freckleface. I'm here to see Keena.
Freckleface? Well, I never. This guy's got
Keena,
no
dear,
taste.
did you know I've always admired your watering can? And, well, I'd like to buy it.
My watering can? But why, Magistrate Pitts?
Well, Keena, you see, it reminds me of a watering can I once had when I was very young. When I was but a wee lumen, walking the streets of the Lumen marketplace, homeless and cold, all alone with nothing to eat. All I had was my little watering can, the only thing I could count on, my only friend. I love that little watering can.
Gee, boss, I never heard that story before.
Oh, quiet, Gorf, or it'll be the last story you ever hear. Then, one cold morning, I woke up. I couldn't believe it. My little watering can was gone. Stolen right out of my hands.
Gee, boss, that was so sad, boss. Your poor little watering can.
Quiet, you blubbering bramble brain. Now, Keena, surely you can see why I think so much of your watering can. Now that you know, I'm sure you would consider it a great honor to just give me your watering can. But I do want to be fair about this, so I'll give you, say, a silver crown.
I'm sorry about your watering can, but I could never part with mine for money. I've had it forever. Pops gave it to me.
Now, I can understand how you feel. It is a pretty special can, so you're right. I'll give you 2 silver crowns.
No, this watering can has great sentimental value.
Okay, 5 silver crowns.
I'm sorry, Magistrate Pitts, but my watering can is just not for sale.
Nonsense! Everyone has a price. 50 silver crowns and a golden necklace from the castle jewels. That's my final
No,
offer.
thank you, Pitts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go.
That stubborn Lumen? Well, she hasn't won yet. I'll get that watering can, if not one way, then another.
Right, boss? Yeah, right.
Yes, it's perfect. Keena will never know the difference between this watering can and her own magic one. All right, you bramble brains, you know what to do. I must have that rotten little Lumen's watering can tonight.
Right, boss.
Right, boss? Yes.
No problem. Come on, Gorf. The boss is in a hurry.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
It's only an owl, Gorf.
I don't give a hoot what it was. It scared me. I'm not so sure this was a good idea, Naps. I'm scared of the dark.
Do you want to go back and tell Pitts you changed your mind? Pitts will have you fed to gulp for breakfast.
I guess not.
Well, let's go. Move it.
I'm going.
Move. You still scared? Just shut your eyes and follow me.
I will. If they will.
Well, everyone's gone to bed early tonight. I suppose I'd better get to sleep.
Okay, let's go. You first, Gorf.
Whoa! What could that noise be? Snuffers in my work shed again?
Stay down.
I must be imagining things.
Naps, over here. Well, I'm right behind you, Gorf. Just keep it quiet. I think I see it. Over there. Yeah. There's Keena's watering can, Gorf. I'll get it. Got it. Gee, Gorf, you're so artistic. They're identical. You really painted this all by yourself? Uh-huh, yep. I even signed it. Look, see? Nice. We better go. Which one is Keena's? This one, I think. Or is it this one? I don't know. Oh, no. Ah, let's get out of here. Hurry up. Run.
Are you sure this is Keena's watering can?
Well, sir, only Gorf would know for sure.
I'm sure this is Keena's watering can, boss. If it was my watering can, my name would be on the bottom, where I signed it. Right there. Yeah, just like that. Ooh.
You bramble brain! Get me Keena's watering can!
Right, boss. Got it.
Ah, there, some nice fresh water for all the flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Get it. And be quiet.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
It wasn't the water or the watering can. It must have been the singing. It must be singing that makes those trillies grow.
Please, Magistrate, don't sing.
Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day.
Stop before you kill us and the Trillies.
If my singing won't make those trillies grow, what will?
Keena will, boss.
What? Oh, Keena. Bring that pesky lumen to me at once.
Right.
I don't get it, Keena. Why didn't you give Pitts that old watering can?
Lolly, some things just aren't for sale. Besides, who could ever believe that love story about Pitts and his watering can?
Yeah, the only love Pitts has ever had is for himself.
Pitts is up to something.
Ready, go?
I just know it.
Get the
I
net.
know.
And go.
Keena, where'd you go? Leave her alone! What are you doing, Keena?
The Chief Magistrate of Lumia has requested a private meeting with her.
Let me go!
Let her go, you big balloon!
Quiet, or you'll be meeting the magistrate with her. Now just stay still. Oops, be quiet. What was that?
Hey, help us!
Look out, Gorf is coming back for another pass.
Where'd he come from?
I don't know. Get my trusty bow and arrow. I'll get the pesky varmint.
Look out, Rico!
That's a miss.
Quickly, Rico! Go get Puka!
Yeah, hurry! Quickly!
I guess we showed him, Naps?
Come on, Magistrate Pitts is waiting.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Keena! Keena!
Lolly, quick! Find Pokemon Pops!
Keena says Magistrate Pitts came by today wanting to buy her watering can. It's so strange. I'm sure he's up to something.
You're right, Bokum. Pitts is trying to gain power by selling the healing flowers, but he can't get them to grow. He's sure that you and Keena have discovered the secret of growing Trillies.
But we don't know what makes them grow.
But Bokum, you and Keena do have the secret that makes the Trillies grow.
I'm confused.
The Emperor gave the Trillies as a symbol of his love. Its beauty is unblemished and innocent. and only blooms for those with a pure heart.
Ah, beauty blooms from a pure heart. So that's why Pitts can't get them to grow. He has a cold heart. It's Regal.
Thank you, Regal. Pitts has sent his guards to capture Kina. They are taking her to the castle right now.
What am I going to do?
Go to the castle, and remember the power of the Emperor will be with you.
Thank you, my prince.
Okay, this is it. Listen, you rotten little lumen. I've tried everything to make those rotten trillies bloom. I've watered them with water from the waterfall. I even watered them with your watering can. I even sang to them, and they still won't grow. So tell me, what is the secret that makes the trillies grow and bloom?
I've told you before. I don't know any secret that makes the trillies grow. They just grow.
They don't just grow. All right, this is your last chance. Tell me how to make those trillies grow, or be fed to gold.
Stop! Kina!
I don't know why they grow where they do.
I think the little lady's telling the truth, Pitts.
Oh, be quiet.
Gee, boss, maybe it's something that's in her. Yeah,
What was that? Speak up, Gorf. Something that's in her?
Yeah, Pitts. Maybe it's something in Kina's heart.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't be
yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah.
Something in her heart. What a crazy idea.
Prepare for a
Feeding.
Magistrate Pitts, wait!
no.
What Gorf says is true. That is the secret of the Trillies.
How could it possibly be?
The Emperor's prince says that beauty can only bloom from a pure heart. That's why the Trillies grow around Kina. Her heart is pure.
Yeah, boss. It's simple. Even I can see.
I can't stand this.
Just let her go.
Yes, please.
Kina hasn't done anything wrong, Magistrate Pitts. Let her go, please.
Yeah, a pure heart.
Even my own gods are wilting.
Come on, Pitts.
Oh, very well. Let her go.
All right.
Kina's
Thank you, Magistrate Pitts. Maybe you're not so bad after all. Even you could have a pure heart if you really wanted to. Yeah.
Beauty blooms from a pure heart. Sure, it happens naturally. Beauty blooms from a pure heart. Why, it's simple. Can't you see? Beauty blooms from a pure heart. It happens naturally. Beauty blooms from a pure heart. It's simple as can be.
Like a seed in a place where no one thought that it could grow. There's a place in your heart that's waiting, don't you know? Beauty blooms from a pure heart. It happens naturally. Beauty blooms from a pure heart. It's simple as can be.
Gee, Kina, do you think I could have a pure heart someday?
Sure, Gorf. If you really want one, with all your heart, I'm sure the Emperor would give you one.
Don't be ridiculous, you bramblebrain. A pure heart couldn't possibly have anything to do with growing trillies. Could it?
Like a seed in a place where no one thought that it could grow.
There's a place in your heart that's waiting.
Don't you know?
blooms from a pure heart. Yeah, even I can see that.